Hi, I'm Jim Thompson, and I'm the owner and operator of JTC Products here in New Bedford. And we've been in business for about 28 years. And I really have a great fondness for John Mitchell, our current mayor. And again, he plans to run for mayor of the city of New Bedford. John worked here, actually, when he was a senior at Dartmouth High School. And I got to know him quite well, and we used to hire a lot of youngsters back then. But John was very different. He was very smart, very intellectual, and wanted to learn. And I found out that he came from a family of fishermen, that I think it was his grandfather that was in the industry way back when. And the one thing that I noticed, most high school kids, they like to have fun, as did John did. But he noticed that the people that worked here had a little different background than he did. They weren't exactly coming from wealthy families. They were hard-working people from different ethnicities. And John gravitated to them. He wanted to know about their community and where they came from. And at lunchtime, while the other kids would go out and have fun and come, during the half-hour time we had for lunch, John would often sit with the older people, some who spoke Spanish, some who spoke broken English, but he wanted to know. He wanted to know about their background and how they got here. And I could see right then and there that he would carry this on, not knowing he would become mayor, but there was something about his spirit, something about his integrity, and most certainly his intelligence, that he was going to make a difference in other people's lives other than his. And watching him grow into being a mayor, the one thing that I really, really appreciate about him is the fact that he connects with people, but he's really strong in education. And I think his experience here on the waterfront as a young man has carried on into him being a mayor, because he realizes that the future of New Bedford is education. And anyone that's followed John's career while he's been in office most noticeably know that that's what he cares about. He understands that the youth of Greater New Bedford, they need to be educated as the world is changing very fast. And I think that's one of the main reasons that I support him. As someone who works on the waterfront, there's open communication with his administration. Anytime that you want to run a question by him, John's always has an open ear to our industry. So for those two reasons and many more, I would support John Mitchell. I do support him, and I wish that you folks in New Bedford would support him as well.